Hi everyone, welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we slow down and listen for God's voice in this noisy world. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel reading from Matthew, chapter 12, verses 14 through 21. It starts off with a conflict. It states, "The Pharisees went out and took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. When Jesus realized this, he withdrew from that place. Many people followed him, and he cured them all. But he warned them not to make him known. This was to fulfill what had been spoken through Isaiah the prophet. Behold my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved in whom I delight. I shall place my spirit upon him, and he will proclaim justice to the Gentiles. He will not contend or cry out, nor will anyone hear his voice in the streets. A bruised reed he will not break, a smoldering wick he will not quench, until he brings justice to victory. In his name the Gentiles will hope." I just find that amazing. He's being told he's going to be put to death. And what does he do? He withdraws from that place. He doesn't argue, he doesn't fight, he steps back. And while he steps back, he doesn't stop healing. The very next verse says, "Many people followed him, and he healed them all, quietly and gently, without any drama." And then a more powerful statement, I think, was when he says, this was to fulfill what had been spoken through the prophet Isaiah. So just a little background. That was written in the Old Testament, Isaiah, back in 8 BC, obviously before Christ was born. And God is talking about his servant, the Messiah, who would not be loud or forceful, but gentle and full of compassion. The prophecy reveals something beautiful about God's character. Jesus doesn't crush what's already weak. He doesn't break or smolder the wick. He lifts the broken. He heals in quiet places. So in a world that often celebrates strength through noise or performance or even aggression, Jesus models quiet power rooted in love. You may feel like the bruised reed today, bent from stress or sorrow, being ashamed. Maybe your faith feels like that wick, barely lit. But Jesus sees you. He's not here to crush you. He's here to heal you. He may not come with fireworks or flames, but he comes with a kind of power that gently restores. You don't have to be loud to matter. You don't have to be strong to be seen. God's gentleness works throughout the day, healing, guiding, fulfilling the ancient promise of Isaiah, spoken centuries ago. I hope this message resonated with you and that you can be led by the one that never breaks, but builds us back stronger. If this message was encouraging to you, or you feel like a friend might benefit from it, please feel free to share, and don't forget to subscribe to continue to hear God's Whispers. Oh, I almost forgot though about the journal prompts. Sorry. I had that written down on the bottom of my paper. Where in my life do I feel bruised or burned out right now? And how have I seen God gently working behind the scenes, even when I didn't notice it? And finally, what would it look like to model Christ's gentleness this week? Again, don't forget to subscribe so you continue to hear God's Whispers.